All right. Hi, Axel. Welcome back. I
What a
think
surprise.
I think that's the first time at LAAIMPA where we have a winner coming on the interview a second time. So, yay, exciting.
Yes.
Congratulations on winning Best Animation Award. Since you've already been a winner here at LAIMPA, let me ask you, how does Simi differ emotionally from your previous work? I know both are sentimental, but
Mhm.
what's different?
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much. And I think it's because I like to not to stick to one genre. So that's maybe that's why I have the opportunity to win two times here.
Mhm.
Um, Maybe another one. But yeah, it differs not in the emotions, I think, and the story is quite it's again it's about human insight, I think. So that's pretty close. So I don't want to tell stories that are not human, yeah, made or relatable. Um, the difference is this is I wanted to tell a story that is more uplifting in the end. So a little more fun, not always so depressing, not always science fiction, not always yeah, being too moral or something. So a little more entertaining.
Totally. And as someone who watched your previous work and this one as well, I can't help but notice the braids behind you. First of all, amazing. This seamy background that you have is stunning. And when I was watching this movie, the braids, as soon as it started, of course, the main focus was that the main character, she's growing up in an extremely rich family. These people have gold all over the place,
Yeah.
but her braids seemed so innocent and so girly and so like a symbol of childhood. And I see that you have a lot of braids behind you. So I was not wrong. There's something important behind the braids. Please share that with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I mean the braids, um, to have such long braids and that quality and style takes a lot of care, I think, and that not everybody can afford it. So I thought the braids are a sign of her, yeah, of course, of her childhood, and at the same time of her surrounding and the rich family, um, because she loses the braids in the end. So.
Yes, in
Oh,
Ecuador, I think,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And it's getting less and less and less. So it starts with the backpack when she's has this special backpack where she puts it in.
Mhm.
So that's the first time she's hiding the braids. So that's a symbol of her way from living this forced rich life to just throwing it away, cutting it away, and being more human and yeah, normal life.
Totally. Um, That is a very deep sentiment. And what I noticed about your works is it's the second work that I've seen, and there's always um, a deeper meaning. You have such a great eye, such a great vision, and a creative way of delivering um, whatever it is that you want the viewer to get out of the movie. And for that, I thank you personally. And my next question is about um, she's growing up rich, but then we see her kind of getting a glimpse of different countries. Why was it important for her to experience physical work on the ship, cleaning floors with her friend? Was that her just getting to know the world, or was that her making a decision?
So she made the decision to meet different people and to see a different life and to live a different life. And yeah, I mean, it's a short film, so it's just some examples where she meets some people who are actually living a normal life or cleaning the deck or whatever, just living in Ecuador, and she's enjoying that, meeting those people and be more grounded.
Exactly. That was so beautiful. And when the dog this
Mhm.
the situation with the dog too. I was like, oh my goodness, she's getting a real glimpse of what this world can offer. I think it was quite shocking for some of the parents that might watch this cartoon. The way the father says, we pay her bills,
Yep,
that should be enough. Was this line meant as a critique of how love is often misunderstood?
absolutely. Yeah. I wanted the parents to be really rude emotionally
Mhm.
in the beginning, and to have a, yeah, that they learn that they should change over the film.
Course. And
And
as
yeah,
yes, please go
yeah,
ahead.
and that moment you mentioned, that's I think that's one of the hardest sentences and the hardest dialogues. But it's not him at that point mentioned recognizing that he's wrong, but she does a little bit, and so that's a turning point.
Definitely. I am not a parent yet, but as a child, I could never imagine my mom saying something like this, and that definitely triggered
Mhm.
certain feelings in me. And what was curious was that, from what we understand, the grandfather was the one who sort of shook them up saying, "Hey, you don't even know where your daughter is? What's happening? Why did you choose a grandfather figure for this?"
It's not a grandfather.
It's not
It's
a
a
grand.
bit no, it's a business friend. So
Ah,
it's one another rich
mm-hmm,
family friend.
mm-hmm.
So but they are, yeah, they are more grounded, and they see what's going wrong, and they tell their friends to see the issue.
Me and one another judge had two
Mhm.
opinions on this. So it was
Okay.
either a grandfather but then I
Mhm.
was like, but his wife is young. So
Mhm.
she could not be a grandma. So maybe it's not a grandfather.
Mhm.
And then they said something about, are you sure you want to come to a meeting tomorrow, something like that,
Yeah.
in those words. And I had an opinion that maybe that's a partner, or maybe that is someone who they respect, who's maybe like richer than them or at the same level as them, someone whose opinion they would not consider, oh, she's just a child, she does not know. So thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate it. Um, my next question. We don't know much about you, whether you're a father, maybe you're a husband, maybe you're a child, maybe you're a brother, but what do you personally hope viewers carry with them after watching See Me?
Mhm. I mean, it's a very specific target group if you because it's really rich people.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if a lower level, or even, yeah, very low level can relate to this. It's
Hmm.
still, I mean, it's, you can also say it's a rich girl, so who cares? She will come, she will she will do fine anyway, whatever happens. But I think what we all can take out of it is that I wanted to have this universal message of the that the meaning of life is love.
Of course.
Um, so, and that I think that fits to everyone. And yeah, I think that the contrast of this rich and still having these feelings was bigger than and not so
Totally,
seen.
but I do not agree with you on one little thing.
Yeah.
Um, I think parents and
Mhm.
children of, let's say, a lower class,
Mhm.
because I mean, having gold all over the house is definitely a very small percent of the population.
Mhm.
Everybody else, what they can take from this is children that are always complaining, I want a new iPhone, I want a new iPad, I want a better backpack, a better this, a better that. Maybe they can get something out of this, as in, well, my parent spends time with me, my parent makes me hot cocoa, my parent brushes my hair, and maybe they can actually find value in things around them. And their wishes for more money and for more expensive things might not be as important anymore. So I think your work
Yeah.
actually can speak to so many in so many wonderful and kind ways.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That is truly beautiful. And Axel, another amazing win, and another one that personally, I don't know what it is with your work. It really touches my heart because it feels so genuine. Please keep going. And maybe I have a feeling at some point you will win every single category. And, and we're gonna have one huge interview about all of your works.
Okay, so I have to get back to work.
Get back to work. Thank you so much, Axel, from the face of
Okay.
LAAIMPA,
Very
and we
kind.
hope to see more of your work. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.